Hello, in today's video, I'm going to be designing pins, keychains, and a neon sign with our very first sponsor, BPS. They make lots of products. They make semi-customizable products like t-shirts, water bottles, pens, caps, socks, t-shirts, and many more. And they also make products that are very customizable, like labels, pins, stickers, neon signs, coins, patches, lanyards, keychains, and even more than that. They have free shipping, they have free design and artwork, they have a factory direct price, and they have a convenient order process that is very easy to do and worry-free fulfillment. Now let's get into a video of me designing my own products. So up first is the enamel pins. These pins are pretty customizable. There's tons of metals you can use, and you're even able to do a pearl effect. You can add glitter, you can do areas fully metal. There's so many options you can do, and you can even get little gems put on your pins. And there's no minimum order requirement. What that means is that some companies have it be that you must order 100 pins. They don't do that. So if you wanted to order, let's say 20 pins, that's completely fine. And they offer paper cards with your logo on it. I didn't buy paper cards myself because I'm not going to be selling these, but they do offer paper cards and you can customize them as you please. And they have tons and tons of pin templates. Now for my pin, I wasn't really sure what I was going to do at first, but I was just kind of thinking about it, and one day I was just kind of cleaning my room up and I randomly remembered about my character. I call him Sleeping Bag Kun. He does have a different name, which is just sleeping bag in Japanese, but I always forget it, so I just call him Sleeping Bag Kun. And I always feel like he kind of looks like a caterpillar, so I decided to give him little wings and antennas to make him look like a butterfly, because sometimes people draw butterflies' bodies like this, and I feel like it looks super cute. And I thought it'd be a simple, cute, fun pin, because I did think about just making up a random design, but I thought I would be much more satisfied with doing one of my characters. So that's what I decided to do. And I did try out multiple color options. At first I did try this like green and pink and blue color option. I tried an orange and black design. So many colors I tried. But I didn't really like how the side view version of him was looking, and I thought it would look very neat and be a lot easier if I drew him in front view, because then I could use a symmetrical ruler so it would be nice and symmetrical. And a little about Sleeping Bag Kun, he's just a little dude I just doodled randomly one day. I just wanted a super simple character to doodle, and I just made Sleeping Bag Kun. He just kind of goes around in a sleeping bag for some reason. So once I was satisfied with my design, or my sketch, I decided to do the line art. And the line art was pretty simple. I tried to keep the line art like pretty simple. I didn't want to do like anything too fancy. One thing I wanted to do for this pin is that I wanted to make his hair solid metal and give some glitter, because they're able to do glitter pins, and I thought that was really cool. And I'm gonna have him be in a hard enamel pin with some glitter and metal hair, and it looks very cool. And I did debate about different patterns for his wings, but I ended up just doing the two colors. I did heavily debate about doing the blue and pink design, but I ended up going with the black, yellow, orange design because I often put him in a orange sleeping bag, and I just felt like the orange was more him, and I felt like it looked very cute. I did also think about having some screen printing on his hair. Screen printing is like some printing they do on top. Like for example, his blushies are going to be screen printed and the whites of his eyes are screen printed. And screen printing is different because all the other colors are poured and screen printing isn't. Yeah, but it was pretty easy to design him. And then I basically just had to give them the artwork and explain what bits are screen printing. I just gave them this little template of what I wanted to be screen printed and what I wanted not to be screen printed. So I just gave this to them, and then I told them that I wanted the body to be glittery and I wanted his hair to be solid metal, and they were able to do that, and it turned out really cool. Here are all the pins. There's 50 of them, so I have like 50 of these little guys now. I'm probably gonna give some to my friends, but all the pins came in a Ziploc bag. They all came in Ziplocs. One thing I noticed for all the pins is that for metal, some slight lines on them That's something that's a lot of the metal has from it being like filled up, or maybe they were scratched slightly. I don't really know. Almost all of them have lines. So if that's something that bothers you, maybe don't go with like a fully metal hair. Besides that though, most of them turned out really, really good. There's a lot of them that are pretty much perfect besides like the streaky metal hair. And there was only 2 that were like pretty bad. One of them has it dark in the center of his zipper, and the other one has like this weird dark color mixed in with his yellow. There are 8 with super minor things that are mess ups. Like some of them just have their hair not shining completely nicely when it's kind of smudged looking. So keep in mind that this is me being like extremely picky, and it's very subtle things. So there's really only 2 that I feel like are actually like, oh, that's messed up a bit, because some of them just have a minor speck in the areas that aren't that bad, and that's only like 1 of them, maybe 2. So most of them turned out really nicely. And here's the pin on my backpack, and yeah, it turned out really cute. I love how he turned out. He turned out so cute, and I love how many customization options they had for the pins. I've never seen hard enamel pins with glitter before, and I absolutely love it. Let's go on to the next product I'm designing. Okay, a little about the keychains. They have free shipping, custom keychains with no minimum, just like how the pins are. Okay, now a little bit about my designing process for the keychain. I had no idea at all what I was going to do for the keychain, and the keychain I'm doing is a PVC keychain. It's soft and flexible, kind of like a rubber. At first I thought about doing this strawberry bunny, where I have it in a strawberry costume and its ears are poking out like leaves, and then I thought of doing like a frog with like a lemon belly. I thought about making like a lemon frog, but I ended up going with a lime frog because I thought that would make more sense, because limes are green, frogs are green. Even though I really kind of wanted to do like the yellow, because I did really like the yellow, but I ended up going with the green because I felt like it made more sense. And I gave him like this little like lime belly. And it was funny because I was so confused, and I was just scrolling on Pinterest trying to find something, and for some reason I was thinking of like frog. I really want to draw a frog for some reason, and I randomly came across like a lemon pillow or plush, and I was like, I could make a lemon frog, and then I ended up making a lime frog, which I feel like looks really nice. It was a little difficult getting like the little sections on the belly, but it wasn't that bad. It was just a little difficult. And I gave him these little like arms that like stick out in front of him. I didn't give him any legs at the side at all. I only gave him the little front ones, but I feel like it looks really cute. And I gave him little leaves on his head, and I'm gonna have the little hook attached to the top in between his leaves, and so it looks super cute. And I made behind him be this like darker color, so you're gonna see like little lines peeking out through the design. And I made his little leaves like stick out a bit, and I do end up giving him these freckles, which I kind of regret giving him the freckles. I wish I would have not given the freckles, but I think it's because I made a mistake on my part. I wanted to give a PVC keychains that weren't 3D, because the 3D ones mean like they puff up a bit, but I didn't know the difference, so I accidentally made 3D PVC because of a mistake while emailing the company. So that was a mistake on my part, but I still feel like it turned out really cute. I just kind of wish I didn't give the freckles. Oh, and here's me trying out the lemon idea again, which I really liked how the lemon frog looked, but I just stayed with my little green dude. Now I'm going to show you some close-ups of my little frog dude. For the keychains, they all came packaged in this little plastic bag. They all came packaged like this, and I have 50 of these too, and the little hook is like this. They have other options for hooks, but this is just what I chose, and he is very cute. I really like how he looks. I think he's adorable, and here's a shot of him being on my bag. I feel like he turned out very cute. I do wish I didn't do the 3D PVC, but I've already mentioned that already. But it's really cute. Do wish I picked another option though, but I like it. I think it's cute still. Just wish I didn't give it the freckles. Now let's go on to the neon sign. Here's some information about the neon signs. They have free shipping to the US, UK, AU, etc. Free design and artwork. They do business neon signs, outdoor neon signs for weddings, and personalized neon signs. Factory direct price, one-stop service, and right now there's 50% off. For the neon sign was another one I was really uncertain of what I wanted to do. I thought about doing this one design when it's like a chibi girl with a butterfly over her eye. I thought this seemed cute and I thought about doing it for a while, but with how big a neon sign is and it's the fact that it's a chance to make a custom neon sign, I did end up going with this design. I tried to make something that was more me-ish or something I liked. So I tried doing like an axolotl that said safe space, but then I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. And then I tried to do one with my YouTube channel name, Reagan Doodles, and I also didn't really want to do just that. I thought that seemed boring. But what I decided to do was actually take one of the frames from my animation when you first click on my videos and make that a neon sign. So I took the frame of me being up with my arms out with my eyes closed, and I decided to make that be the neon sign. But I decided to do that because I didn't want to waste this opportunity of making a neon sign to make something I wouldn't even really like. Because sure, the girl was cute, but I didn't quite like it. I also tried to do like this girl inside view because I was trying my best not to do what I actually wanted to do because I thought that would be boring for a video, but I ended up doing it anyways, so I thought I would really like it. I decided for the color that I wanted to do pink because pink is my favorite color, so I decided to make it pink. And I don't think I've talked about this at all. Since my sister got married, I got my own room and I painted it purple so I could have tons of pink items. So I was able to make my neon sign pink without feeling like it was too much pink. So yeah, it looks really cute. I really like it. I really like how my neon sign turned out. It looks super duper cute, and you can get this little adapter piece, and when you turn on full brightness, it is very, very bright. So like, warning, it is super bright. But yeah, it looks super great, and there's different options for behind it. I did this clear option, and I'm just going to screw it onto my wall. There's other options for how you want to attach it, but this is what I got. And yeah, I feel like it looks really good. I really like it. I think it looks great. All the products look great. I really like them. And thank you, BPS, for being my very first sponsor. I really appreciate it. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. See you in my next video. Bye!